So today we're going to show you how to ice fish if you don't have any gear. If you're ice fishing, the ground is already nice and frozen, and the trees will often have fishing line from people that cast out into the water but don't have access to, retrieving their line if it gets tangled in a tree branch. So right up there's a bobber. Nice. We got a bobber, we got a couple pieces of line. We'll find a stick. This has a hook on it and a sinker, so we're pretty much good to go with this. We're gonna pick a few other pieces of gear up off of these limbs on the bank. I'm sure there's more if we walk on down that way, and once we have enough, we'll rig up a couple lines for you and show you how to use them. So as far as bait is concerned, you'll have to fend for yourself for that. I'm using a minnow from the minnows that we brought. Obviously we have other rods, but I just thought this would be fun to try. I carved a groove in the front. Kind of looks like a fish head, which is kind of funny. And then I carved a groove in the back, so I can reel the line from the front back and forth, and then depending on how deep your lake is, this is just going to be a straight pole in order to bring it up. You can just see I have that hook and that little sinker and one of the bobbers that we found. I don't think we found this one on camera. So now I just gotta keep an eye on it. If you set it like that over the hole, if it does get taken and you're not next to it, in theory it would keep the rod from pulling down straight into the hole. So yeah, now we wait. We'll see if we can get any fish off of this one. So far we've caught a couple little perch on the lines over there. Nothing yet on this one. Keep watching and waiting. I really wish there was a little more line on here, because I want to be fishing deep, but I don't want to. Yeah, I maybe could have tied it a little looser, made it a little longer, or just looked for a fishing line a little longer on the shore. So I carved a little fish head and tail into this end, the handle side where it's curved, just as decoration. And then up at the front, did the same thing here. Carved what looks like a fish on there, and then I put a slip knot into the tail groove right there in order to hold the line on. And ideally we'd have a little more fishing line, but this is what I had, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. I still haven't gotten any fish off of this line in particular, but I've caught a few of these. Goodbye. Still no bites on that line. Yeah, no more bites on those lines. And no bites on Simeon. Those guys are all fishing over there. Alright. Oh yeah! Look at that, we got one on our homemade rod. And I even caught it on video. Sweet little crappie. Nice. That's super fun. I'm more happy about having caught something than anything else, just on the fun little homemade rod. And he ate it pretty deep. There we go. Give me back my minnow. It's not a very big crappie, but I'm pretty happy. I think it might be large enough. I might just keep it because it's been a pretty slow bite today. It's always so sad to go home completely empty-handed, but wow, finally got one. With our basically like 5-minute fishing rod, using all free materials except the minnow. The minnow my dad paid for. But yeah, alright, so hope that you found that little video kind of fun. Totally random, but I just was like, look, there's some fishing stuff stuck up in the trees. Let's pull it down and see if we can make a fishing rod and catch a fish with it. So, that worked good. Beautiful day to be out on the lake. Definitely glad to be out here. Today It was kind of random. We just quit work early and decided to go fishing. Once in a while, you just got to do that. Because you can always work, but you can't always fish. So, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Coyotes. They must be like right on the shoreline. I can't see anything, but they're loud.